Greetings, this is Frosty Thundertrot, and welcome back to Arcanum of Steamworks and Magic Obscura. Now, I've finished up everything here in Shrouded Hills. I'm not gonna do the Steam Engine quest. So let's head back to Toronto to continue the main story and pick up my next companion. Kite Scout. Alright, here you see Torag's altar. There's a series, the old gods are practically forgotten in the game world. And if you go there and provide the offering they ask for, you will get this god's blessing. And then if you go to a different god, you'll get their blessing instead of this one, unless you do the blessings in the proper order. Later on, you'll find a book that will give you all the information you need to tell you how to do the blessings and in which order to do the blessings. Good. This is a bit of an advance of the storyline. It looks like this is the end for you. No one escapes the Malokian hand. It would have been better for you if you had not survived the crash of the Zephyr. The Malokian hand? I'm afraid I have no idea what you mean. We at the Malokian hand have sworn there will be no survivors of the blimp crash. For 500 years, no one has escaped who has been pledged to die by our hand. You shall not be the first. You'll be sorry you ever found me, for who will die. Time to inflict great harm upon this guy. They do get stronger later on. There's the amulet that we've heard about, that we've seen before. Leather armor. Let's see. So, wool jacket's armor class 7, damage resistance 12. This is armor class 9, damage resistance 16, fire resistance 5, and noise prevention minus 10. So let's give them the leather armor. None. Alright. Let's see. Usually that sound when you're messing around in your inventory means that you've encountered encumbrance, but I don't seem to have encountered any encumbrance. Go ahead and pick up the herbs. I'll go ahead and make a quick save here. Stop, giant dumb wolf. If you want to live, you give us coin. 200. Couple of orcs. I prefer to watch life bleed from your ugly corpse. Orc bandit. Orc ringleader. And there he is, since I killed his linked companion. The orc ringleader decided to run away for one turn. He'll attack again in the next turn. Now he's going after Virgil. I'm gonna go ahead and finish him off.
I've been seriously hurt,
That was
sir.
a mistake.
Please help me.
Trot. Let's go. That's a random encounter, so I might not encounter him again, or I might encounter him again. Just a bear this time. And Virgil dropped his sword due to a critical miss. Are you gonna pick your sword back up? Apparently not. There we go. Peace, Skylers and Sons.
What? You're bothering me.
We haven't even met, sir. What could be the problem?
You've gone and put yourself on my bad side. I think it would be in your best interest to leave this dwarf alone.
Please, let's try to work this out.
A commendable attempt at reconciliation, but I just don't think I can get over my grievances with you.
I'm willing to do whatever it takes to win you over.
You are quite determined. Oh, all right. I can't help but forgive your obvious character flaws.
That's more like it. Might I ask your name?
Who might you be to ask a dwarf his name? Bloody ignorant outlander, I'd say. As if a dwarf would give his name.
Forgive me, I wasn't aware of such a breach in etiquette.
Excuse me. You don't need to take such treatment from this dwarf. Bloody annoying little runt, if you ask me.
Your opinion's been noted, Virgil.
I mean, look at him. Putting on airs like he's some sort of native dwarf. I'd be surprised if he's ever even been out of the city in his entire life. You can always smell a city dwarf a mile away. He's probably got a manicure. His beard looks a bit scraggly, too. Probably out past his bedtime.
Enough, Virgil. Now, what seems to be the problem, sir?
I was saying that it was bloody rude of you to be asking me, a dwarf, for his name. It's not something to be thrown out and away like the day's rubbish.
Forgive me, I wasn't aware it was such a breach in etiquette.
I suppose you're none to blame, stranger. Perhaps I am a little quick-tempered myself. Please forgive my harsh words. You may call me Magnus.
Pleasure, sir. What were you saying about a dwarf's name?
Well, dwarves are an ancient race, and our traditions run deep. A dwarf's true name, his family name, is a sacred thing, a thing of mystery and power. Magnus is my common name. If I knew you well, I'd also tell you my family name. But Magnus will do for now.
Why are you so protective of your family name?
Dwarven names are symbolic, a reflection of our history, who we are. A dwarf who gives just anyone his name has no respect for that history.
I see. Thank you for the lesson, Magnus.
It's nice to meet an outlander who tries to understand our ways. Well met, my friend. Now, how can I help you? What is it that you need to know?
Do you know what establishment this is?
Yes, I do. And I curse the day I ran across the devils who own it. Ungodly bunch they are. I can only guess what goes on behind those doors. That building is the headquarters for the infamous P. Schuyler and Sons.
What can you divulge about P. Schuyler and Sons?
What can I divulge, you ask? Where would you like me to begin? P. Schuyler and Sons is the oldest business in Tarrant, a trader in jewelry and the occasional rare or sought-after trinket or bauble. Their business reputation is untarnished, second to none.
And yet, there's something strange about them.
Strange? Strange doesn't begin to describe what they are. Do you know that no one has seen the supposed owner, Polonius Schuyler, or his sons in more than 15 years? And even then, the gentleman who saw them, a trader in gems from Ireland, died a week later from what they could only describe as consumption.
Consumption is the old word for cancer. What else is said about them?
Have you heard about the Eyeless Five? 8 years ago, there were 5 ruby pendants sold at auction through P. Schuyler and Sons. All the ladies who wore them were murdered, their eyes plucked from their heads.
Why would P. Schuyler and Sons plot to kill their customers?
Why do madmen do anything? They're bloody madmen, that's why! If you're not going to use the sense you were born with, then I'll not continue. Suffice it to say that P. Schuyler and Sons is an extremely unusual company. I'm not the only one to think so.
Understand, Magnus, what are you doing here?
I might ask you the same, my friend. You seem awfully curious about P. Schuyler and Sons. What brings you here?
I'm investigating a ring. It appears they were the sellers.
Interesting. I, too, am investigating one of their products. I saw it for sale in a pawn shop down the Merchant's Quarter, and it had their imprint. Would you like to see it?
Yes, very much so. The dwarf shows you a rather plain-looking bronze bracelet with some faded scratchings barely visible along the outer surface. On the inside, you see the imprint of P. Schuyler and Sons. What are these carvings? I can't quite make it out.
Don't you see? There, a cross. And there, a sunburst. All of these are old dwarven characters, symbols in a lost language. These are landmarks in my people's history, milestones for the dwarven age.
What do you think is significant about this bracelet?
Do you see these dwarven gauntlets I wear? They were given to me by my grandfather, who in turn received them from his. Do you see the symbol carved on them? It's the same as the symbol carved on the bracelet. These gauntlets are the only link I possess to my ancestors, my clan, lost to my family since before any of us can remember.
So he practically just admitted that he is a city dwarf. Have you spoken with P. Schuyler and Sons about it?
That, my friends, is the point of this whole story. I've tried on multiple occasions to speak with the Schuylers concerning this bracelet and where they got it, but I've been stonewalled by their employees from the very beginning. They're hiding something. I know it.
What could they possibly be trying to conceal?
The sources behind their inventory, the reasons for their exclusiveness, who knows? But I do know that I am going to find out where they got this bracelet, regardless of what is necessary to do so.
I see. Well, perhaps we could work together.
Perhaps. I do see some potential in you, my friend, and you seem trustworthy. Done. Let us proceed and throw some light on this mystery.
Well said. Good to have you aboard, Magnus. Alright. Let's take a look at his character sheet. Alright. As you see, Magnus is tilted towards technology, so Virgil's healing won't work very well on him. And his areas of technological study are mechanical and smithing. However, you can reduce his technical skill or technical proficiency if you want to make him easier to heal. So let's go to no scheme. There we go. He's got 2 points in melee, 1 point in dodge. Let's see what he has for weapons. He has no weapon.
How can I help you?
I'd like you to do something for me,
What would
Magnus.
you like me to do? How can I help you?
What sort of things can you make for me, Magnus? Alright. So let's go to... Pure ore. I thought he already knew. Oh, here we go. Yes. Let's give him some pure ore and a hilt. Alright, schematics. Alright. There we go.
How can I help you?
And now he has this balanced sword, which has a damage of 3 to 12, a speed of 18, and fatigue of 3 to 9. So this is an excellent sword for him. No, as long as you're
What is it
willing
that you want
to
with me?
look past the incredulity of a dwarf using a sword instead of a hammer or an axe. Hello, I'd like to talk to someone concerning this ring. What exactly can I help you with? Did you purchase the ring from P. Schuyler and Sons? Not exactly. I was given the ring by someone. I'm very sorry, but we don't guarantee the quality of our products unless they were purchased directly from us. Now, if there's something else, I really must get back to work. No, you don't understand. Perhaps if I spoke to Mr. Schuyler? I'm afraid that's impossible. The Schuylers are extremely busy men, and I know they cannot be bothered with something as trivial as your concerns, with a product you didn't even buy. But wait, I must find out who. I'm so very glad you stopped by, though. Feel free to browse the store. Okay. So I'll come back here after dark. Gun shop. Quality armor. This is more mechanical equipment. Or technological, I should say. Shall we barter, sir? Yep. Basic plate mail. Chain mail. Great helm. Pig face bassinet. definitely don't need any guns, so I'll skip the guns. Please, honored sir, I'll only seek a mere moment of your time. Well, yes, I suppose there's no need to treat a citizen regardless of my personal problems. Perhaps anything I can help you with? My girl, Wilhelmina, was on the Zephyr, but you know the blimp that was crashed in the Shrouded Hills? We've no word of receiver. I was part of the rescue team. I have something to tell you. I'm sorry she's dead. No, he begins sobbing. My condolences, sir. He continues to sob for a few moments before composing himself. I know I've no right to ask you of this, but could you do me a favor? Of course. Could you stop by the stonecutters for me? I need a tombstone for my Wilhelmina. It's very important to me. His shop is on the corner of Mulligan Bone Alley and Easton Avenue. Tell him to come around to visit me. I can't leave my post. Of course. I believe it's the next street up is the Magic Armory. Yes, here's the Magic Armory. Interested in trading? Alright. Sword of Air. Here we go. Serrated Chakra. 1366. I think it's going to be a while before I get this. Damage of 1 to 10 plus 5. Fatigue 1 to 3. Range 20. And then just a plain chakram. I can almost afford that. You will not buy the enchanted sword. 11 coins. Light finger gauntlets. Damage reduction plus 5. Bonus pickpocket. Don't need that. War gauntlets. Enchanted war boots. Armor class of 5. Damage reduction of 10. Speed plus 5. Shield of Force. This would be another. There's a lot of good stuff here. This one shifts my alignment to evil by 2%. Stillwater Blade. Axe of Strength. Basic Plate Mail. Yeah, he does have a lot of stuff that I'd like to have, but it's also too expensive. Let's see what the magic shop has to offer. Can I look at your trade goods? Shaman Staff. Major Healing, Charm Beast, Regenerate. Nice. 3,000 gold. Dread Armor. Large Venom Shielding Garment. Quality Staff. Scroll Agility of Fire. This lets you use the spell without learning it once. They're consumables. Magic Dagger. Gnomish Chainmail. So this won't fit me. Creep Armor. Yeah, he has some good stuff, but unfortunately, I'm probably going to be stuck with the armor I'm currently wearing for the entire game. I'm going right to these places because I know where they are. But if you use your map, you can do things like this to find locations in the city. That's not the one I want. Nope, that's also not it. Alright. Here we go. This is the one I want. Easton Avenue and Mulligan Bone Alley. And I can see the stone through the window. Please, honored sir. I only seek a mere moment of your time. Oh, alright. What is it then? Who might you be? My name is Joseph. I'm the stonecutter here in Tarrant. I make headstones and such. Jared sent me. His girl has died. He needs a headstone. Oh, how sad. I'll be sure to stop by later to speak with him about it. Thank you. I'll be off then. Alright. So here we go. Level 10. So 2 points to spend now. Unseen force. Let's go with Jolt and Wall of Force. There we go. That tips me up to 45% magic power. Alright, take Virgil up to 12 dexterity. That way it can increase his dodge and melee. Magnus is just level 9, so he's sitting at 9 dex, so I'm going to give him 1 point in dodge. I am going to give him some magic in a bit, just to reduce his mechanical proficiency so he's easier to heal. Alright. I need to make it till night before I go back to P. Skylar and Sons. But there is a quest over here I want to do that's kind of useful. Over here you'll find your mystic lady who can identify magic gear for you. Ah, here's what I'm looking for. See, gnomes, he's got 48 opinion of me because I'm a half-ogre. That's why everybody else really dislikes half-ogres. Gnomes like us. Be quick about it. Now I have to be on. And who might you be, sir? Oh, excuse my rudeness, sir. My name is Simon Plow. I am a bit distracted as I'm in a bit of fix. What's your problem, sir? I recently inherited these warehouses here, and I need to sell them to pay off the debts. But I have a rat problem, a big rat problem, and no one will purchase them from me until all the rats are eradicated. How much would you pay me for doing away with these rats? That is the problem, sir. I have no money. I need the money the sale of these properties would give me, desperately. You can take whatever you can find as you're cleaning them as your payment if you'd like. There should be at least a few valuable odds and ends of a technological nature. That's no problem, sir. I will take care of it for you. Thank you. Please inform me when the rats are all dead. Alright. Now, there's quite a few rats in here, which is, basically free XP at this point. But he never actually sells these warehouses, so these can actually act as a bit of a stronghold for you, a place to store stuff. Sewer rat. Boom. That was a sewer rat. Alright. Okay. Oh, it's locked. I'll take care of that. Brewer's yeast. And now I have the key to the place. Alright. Deal with this prodigious vermin first. Come on, gather around me. Ah. Okay. Now I'm gonna do this. That was amusing. Yes, please do gather around me more. Alright. Need to finish these off so they don't overwhelm Virgil. Okay. Now, before I do this, I'm going to go to my inventory. I'm going to use a fatigue potion. Now I'm going to use Jolt again. Magnus is just cleaning up here. And there we go. Oh, there's one more. There might be another one or two hidden back here. Yep. Dwarven ore. That's some good stuff there. Alright. Bear trap. Your warehouse is free of rats, sir. Thank you very much. You have helped me more than you could know. I'm sorry I have nothing to give you but my thanks. That's quite alright. Good day. And I've already almost got another level. Dock worker. See, now over here there's a merchant that sells just about anything. Yes, there he is. Can I look at your trade goods, sir? Alright. So you can have that, and that, and that. Alright, so now I'm up to 608. Now I've got myself basically a little base here. This isn't so important for magic characters like I'm playing right now, but it's very important if you're technologically inclined to have a place to store all your gadgets and gizmos. Basically your parts, because you very rarely ever have all the parts you need on hand. Can I locate your trade goods, miss? Alright, so what does she have? Crushing hammer, small robes, and magic robes. So, alright. That was a good use of my base right there. Wait till evening. He's still awake. Let's get back outside here. Okay, here's a random magic chest. Alright. Surprisingly, you can harm the undead. And I gained a level.
Look! It's an ancient dwarven burial ground.
Alright, I need to use a fatigue potion now. So, 36. So that takes 11 fatigue to damage all three, so that's not too terribly bad, really. Alright. More gold than just a ring. I'm not rolling very well on these chests, am I? Alright. Clairvoyance, divination. See contents. Alright. Read aura. Let's go down the next level. As you can see, I'm now doing 2/3 damage instead of half. Of course, that still means it takes 2 casts to finish these guys off, but I suppose that's something anyway.
I can't believe what's been done here. It's a travesty.
Go back outside and regain my fatigue again. Oh, found a poison trap there, but Virgil handled it.
What is it that you want of me?
Alright, there's a lot of them down here, so I need to go regen my stamina again. Alright. Magnus found a trap. Virgil critically missed. Virgil's kind of letting everybody down here, although Magnus is delivering. Alright. Another magic chest. Ooh, unidentified armor. Nice. Enough light encumbrance. Oh, and an unidentified axe. Nice. Two very nice finds right here. Normally there's nothing magic in this barrel, so... Alright. Time to go refresh my fatigue again. I think maybe this axe is cursed, but I'll get it identified to find out. Ah, Magnus, your short legs are slowing us down. Alright, this is the final layer of this dungeon. Magic chest over here.
Gods! They're using dwarf and zombies to do this grisly work. These truly are my lost people, and their resting place has been desecrated.
Magnus, are you sure these dwarves look strange?
Yes, I agree. And I wish you'd stop going on about it, Magnus. I mean, these dwarves, even for the undead, they look a bit odd, misshapen or something. And the stonework in this tomb is atrocious. I'm not one to profane the dead, but I'd never claim these oddities as my lost people.
Easy, Virgil, you're not helping the situation.
What? Who are you to make judgments about dwarven stonework? You're not even a dwarf, and you're bloody stupid as well. Primitive dwarves. Blech.
Don't worry, Magnus, we'll right this wrong.
Good. Then I can count on you to fight by my side.
Another magic chest. Let's see if this one's better. Yeah, a lot of gold, an emerald, and a fatigue potion. So. Alright, let's make a save. What? Who are you to trespass in the halls of our business establishment? Identify yourself immediately. Business establishment? This is a house of horrors. You break into my home and then have the gall to insult us? Do you have any idea of the powers I can bring to bear against you, stranger? Dark rivers of twisted image and dream, fragments of night fear, the fraying and tattering of screams, the desperate and the damned. Magnus and I aren't too worried about your threats, wizard. Don't test me, stranger. There's only so much insolence I can tolerate here. Insult me and threaten me again, I will destroy you. Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. You're of no concern to us. Virgil dropped his weapon. Need to give him a second weapon to hold on to for when he does that. These guys are pretty weak. I seem to remember him being stronger. That's the reason why I put so much work into preparation here. To P. Skylar and Son, stop. Please accept this telegram as my commitment for payment of the signet ring I had made for my son, Gilbert Bates. Stop. Payment has been wired as per your instructions. I will arrive in Toronto in 2 weeks to pick up the ring. Stop. Sincerely, Benjamin Bates. Let's see what's inside this magic chest. Locked. I can take care of that. A magic dagger, some gold.
Thank you, my friend, for fighting by my side. I'd like to share something with you. My family name. The name of my family is Shale Fist, and I, Magnus Shale Fist, am grateful to you. The dwarves of this clan would also be grateful to you, were they not long dead.
But isn't this your clan, Magnus?
No, I don't think so. I, I so wanted to find a clue as to who or where that I came from. But I don't think these dwarves are my lost clan.
I'm sorry, Magnus. Don't give up hope.
I won't, my friend. I guess I can keep looking. In any case, would you mind if I continue traveling with you?
No, not at all.
That's good. You can always use a dwarf in your party. That's what I always say. They're usually the only level heads in the bunch.
Right, Magnus, right. Let's get out of here.
Yes, let's do so.
Alright. So, let's go ahead and level up Virgil. So he's got 2 in dodge, 2 in melee. His willpower is 9. Minor healing. I wonder if I should give him some other type of magic. I don't think so. I think I'll just let him worry about healing. Actually, I'll let him learn Illuminate. Yeah. That would be cool. I wonder if he'll use that automatically. Alright, so now Magnus is level 10. I'm going to give him 2 spells to lower his tech proficiency. There we go. By lowering his tech proficiency, it'll make it easier for Virgil to heal him. By coming here at night, I managed to let the receptionist stay alive. I'm gonna go identify these magic items I found. Not too far from last waypoint. I kind of like this system of scrolling around the map. Oh, there we go. Because it helps your party to navigate around things that the normal AI pathfinding the games of this age really could not handle very well. See, these guys are thieves, and they decided to back off and leave me alone because I'm a half ogre. So being a half ogre isn't just negative reactions, sometimes you get positive reactions. Can you identify something for me? Charmed X. Magic chainmail. And a cursed dagger. Alright. Now Virgil's pretty well equipped now. Oh, that's right. He dropped his damn sword. Go ahead and sell this, well, she won't buy it. Cursed dagger. Let's see if Magnus by chance happened to pick up Virgil's sword. He did. Good boy, Magnus. Alright, Virgil, have your sword back. I'm gonna put the Charmed X in here and save that for later. Alright, I'm gonna end this episode here. Thank you very much for watching.